Hi everyone, and a huge welcome to our new team member training. My name is Natalie Casey, and it is my absolute pleasure to take you through this webinar and to get your business off to the very best start. Either I've invited you to tune in and take a listen, or someone in my team has, so welcome along. So first things first, I'd like to say the biggest welcome to our team. Thank you so much for putting your faith in your sponsor and also in Forever. If you put into practice what I go through with you tonight, I promise we won't let you down. And also a huge congratulations to you too. You've decided to take control of your life and your finances, something which kind of 99.9% of the population haven't done. This is an amazing business with phenomenal potential, and it's my absolute pleasure to go through the basics with you tonight. So before I start, I'll just start off by introducing myself and tell you a bit about my background and how I got involved with Forever Living products. So as I've mentioned, my name is Natalie Casey, and I started my business with Forever in April this year, so just over a year ago now. I'm mum to my little boy Jack, he's 5, and I work full time. I'm head of department at a large PLC in the construction sector in Birmingham, so life is pretty busy for us. After doing the Clean 9, our fantastic cleansing program, and I had really great results, I looked at the business opportunity with Forever, as we would love to have another baby. And where I work is statutory maternity pay. And if I could open up the mics tonight and ask if any of you have been on the receiving end of SMP, there'd be lots of nods. And it's not a lot, is it? It's certainly not enough to pay the bills and have a nice life. So we looked at Forever as a way of being able to afford maternity leave, and we plan to have another baby quite soon. But now my dreams are much bigger. So since joining Forever, I've met a lot of people that are earning a fantastic income while working completely flexibly and part-time around their family, whereas I've got it completely the other way around. So I work really full-time, and I'm afraid to say that my family fit around my job. But I didn't know there was another way. I thought the only way that you could earn a good income and give your family a nice life was to work, 9 till 5 and the rest. Reality for me is 50 to 60 hours a week. Breakfast club and after school club for my son, a constant juggle of childcare in the school holidays. I didn't know there was another way, but I can see there is now with Forever, and so I'm really excited about the future. So as I say, joined in April, and in the last year have built a fantastic team and made lots and lots of new friends. It's a really supportive and a really fun environment, and yeah, met lots of new friends over the last year. I've achieved the manager position, which you'll hear about throughout the training tonight. And what that means is that to get there, I've achieved 3 promotions and 3 pay rises, which is always nice. If I look back on the last year, it's been incredible for us as a family. We've been on lots of holidays, we've moved into our dream home, and we're no longer skint. And that's because I'm choosing to use my spare time differently. And I'll tell you tonight how you can do exactly the same. I don't know whether it's the same for you, but there was always too much month left at the end of our money. And now life is so different. What's really exciting as well is that I've also helped somebody in the team to get to manager too, and that's just the biggest buzz is helping the team to achieve things. So it's a really great time to join our team. That there's lots and lots happening, lots and lots of excitement. So yeah, I'm super excited about the future. I'm looking forward to a future where I can be working less and living more, and ultimately having more time with my family, which is just amazing. And so I'm delighted to have the chance now to be able to share with you how you can do exactly the same with Forever if you follow these tips and training. So the first few slides we're going to go through are about the business and the opportunity. And you need to get your head around all of these facts and figures before you start to talk to people about the business, or as you start to talk to people about the business. Just make some notes and get a couple of key facts down so that you can be speaking in a really informed way. So I'll talk through what's on the screen right now. So we're a 35-year-old privately owned company. These slides are a couple of years old. We're actually 37 years old now. And what that means, and what that meant for me when I was evaluating whether or not to get involved, is that we've been around for a long time and we're not going anywhere. It's a privately owned company, and it's owned by a family, and it's the same family that have owned it since its inception. So it's a dead solid and stable business. We're trading in 158 countries worldwide. And what that means is that 158 countries have evaluated both our business model and also our products and give us the seal of approval to trade in those locations. So 158 countries, and you've got a license now to trade in those countries literally overnight as you become a Forever business owner. As a company, we're cash rich and debt free. So, as I mentioned, we're a family owned company, and the company have operated the business in a way that we're cash rich and debt free. Again, really important to me when I was evaluating whether or not to get involved, because I don't want to get involved in something that wouldn't be around for long. $2.6 billion turnover and $1.5 billion we own in assets. So the chairman of the company is a guy called Rex Morn, and on the recent Forbes list of the richest people in the world, I think he was something like 368th richest in the world. And before he started Forever, he was in real estate, and so that's where a passion of his lies. So in all of the countries that we operate, we buy a head office building outright, and in America, we're an American business, so we've got a couple of a number of properties in America, one being South Fork Ranch, where Dallas was filmed. And for the remake a couple of years ago, the Dallas crew had to actually hire the building back off Forever. So I thought that was really interesting. In terms of our growth, we grew by over 38% in the last 2 years. So a really, really solid business with lots and lots of potential. Award-winning training and mentoring programs. So we are Investors in People accredited. A lot of the training you can do from the comfort of your own home. You'll also have a dedicated mentor, either me or somebody in the team, and we all work with you closely to help you to put together a plan for your business based on what you want to achieve. You're not alone in this business, and the help and support is really, really fantastic. We're the world's largest growers and producers of aloe vera, and we're the world's largest beekeepers too. So we're the brand leaders and the world leaders, so you're in really, really great hands. And the process for product production and then out to customers is completely vertically integrated. So from plant to product to you. Forever don't advertise, so there's no big marketing budget, there's no middleman, no logistic costs, warehousing, retailer marks up or shop overheads. So this saving is paid directly to us as Forever business owners, and that's why the earning potential is so incredible with this business. So what we do is team marketing, and essentially team marketing is all about a number of people doing a little bit. So it leverages your time for money. The income potential is uncapped. You earn what you want. Long-term security, a secure pension-style income, and this income is willable, which is just incredible. I didn't realise and couldn't get my head around this for a few weeks when I first started, but the business that you build and the income it generates, you can leave in your will to any of your member of your family or a charity, whatever you would like, and there is nothing out there that offers you that. Work-life balance, for me, is completely shot. So the benefits of this business is a different way of working, to have more flexibility, to have the work-life balance tipped in the balance of life, and you choose your hours and you choose when you work. The success, recognition and personal development that we have within this business is incredible, and nothing like a conventional workplace. Flexible hours, so you can work part-time, full-time and whenever you like around your family, work commitments and other commitments that you might have. There's additional benefits, share of company profits, car allowance, global travel. And the greatest thing, I think, is it's social and it's really, really fun and really, really rewarding. Comparing that to a job, a conventional job where you exchange your time for money, it's a fixed salary determined by someone else. You have job insecurity, an inadequate or no pension, and you're working for somebody else with no flexibility. The chance of success and progression is based on whether or not your boss is going to leave or whether somebody else thinks you deserve it. You've got no control. You could be in a job one day and then you could be made redundant the next. Limited holidays, that's a massive bugbear for us. I wish I could have more. And a poor work-life balance. Okay, so getting started. You've completed your application form and you are now ready to go. You've got your hands on a global business building license. So I'm going to talk you through now how you get going, get earning quickly, and what you need to do to ensure that you are super, super successful. So understanding case credits. Case credits is Forever's global currency. As we operate in 158 countries and 158 locations, rather than converting currencies and trying to understand the dollar into the pound, into the euro, we have the case credit, or CC. So for every product that goes through your business, you'll be given a case credit value. One case credit is valued at £227 retail or £159 wholesale. A tube of aloe jelly has a CC value of 0.06 cc's that you can see on the screen there. And then in your new distributor pack, your Forever Business Owner pack that you've purchased, has a case credit value of 2 cc's, 2 case credits. So 2 cc's for you and also 2 for your sponsor. Don't worry, you don't need to calculate these or keep a log. When you access your account on foreverliving.com, so when you get your registration email from Forever, it'll have your ID on it, and you just put the ID into foreverliving.com and set up your account, and then you can see how many CCs have gone through your business from there. When you're on foreverliving.com as well, if you click onto more reporting, which is on the left-hand side, you will see the CCs from your team members too. So yeah, if you're looking to build a business with Forever, then the basic habit you need to instill, and I mean a habit, so this needs to happen every single month, is to achieve 4 case credits. Now, at first, that seemed like a hell of a lot to me, and my thoughts were around how on earth am I going to get those 4 CCs in? But don't worry. Either myself or someone in your team, someone in my team who is coaching and mentoring you will show you the way. So how do we ensure that case credits are going through your business so you're earning it straight away? We will coach you to do 3 things, and it's the 3 things that you can see on the screen there. Use the products yourself, retail the products to others, and recruiting people to do the same. That is basically your Forever job description in a nutshell. It's that simple, and consistency is the key. So I'm going to talk you through now how you get paid, and most excitingly, how you get promoted. So upon joining the business with your pack, you have your first promotion from a distributor to an assistant supervisor. Not the most glamorous of job titles, I know, but they do get better, I promise, and a whole lot more glamorous. As an assistant supervisor, you get 30% discount on the retail value of the products, and this is the wholesale price I mentioned to you on the previous slide. So for every product that you sell, you make 30% profit. So for a C9, one of our most popular products, that's around £30, which is pretty good, I think, and made a real serious impact on my first month's earnings. So how you do it then, guys, is if you sell some product, you can either take the cash direct and then deliver for your customers, and that's if they're local to you, and then you just retain the profit at that point. If a purchase is made through your website, then you'll get it as a deposit into your bank a few days later. And as an assistant supervisor, you also get a 5% bonus, and that's 5% on the retail value of the products, which is very, very, very generous when you compare to the rest of the direct selling market, because that's usually paid on the wholesale value, your bonus. So for every time you buy shampoo, conditioner or toothpaste for yourself, you'll earn a 5% bonus on the full retail value. And yet you paid the wholesale price. It's not bad, is it? And you get paid your bonus on the 15th of every month, which is most welcome mid-month when the day job wage is just about to run out. Okay, the next position on the marketing plan is supervisor. So to achieve supervisor, you will have recruited some team members as you're supervising and coaching them. You will need 25 case credits over 2 consecutive months going through your business. And how you do this is you focus on the 4cc principle I mentioned to you before. And you and your team of 4 each do 4 cc's. That's 16 cc's a month. 32 cc's over 2 months, and therefore smashing the 25 cc's that you need for supervisor. As a supervisor, your bonus goes up. It goes up from 3 to 8%, so you get a 5% pay rise. The discount's flat at 30% across all positions. It's the bonus that grows and grows. In addition, you'll also achieve a bonus on the volume of product going through your team members' businesses too. This is because you're coaching and mentoring them. You're committing your time to helping them to develop and then forever reward you accordingly. You will learn the difference between your bonus and theirs. So at supervisor level, this is 3%. On top of this, for each team member you recruit, you'll earn a sponsoring bonus of £45 as a thank you from Forever. So typically at this stage, you're a team of kind of 3 to 5 people, and you'll be earning around £250 a month. Assistant manager is 75 cc's over 2 months, and the bonus ramps up to 13%, so it's a further 5% pay rise. Again, you'll also earn the difference between your bonus and your team members too, because you're coaching and you're mentoring them and forever reward you for that time and commitment. Your sponsoring bonus goes up to £54 and around 10 to 15 people in your team. You'll be earning approximately £600 a month. Now, I have to say that these are really, really average figures, because we want to make sure that we are operating ethically and we're not over-egging it. But in our team, we're really not average. For my assistant management, I earn £890 in bonus. And on top of that, I earn commission, taking my earnings to over £1,000. So it's starting to get really exciting now, isn't it? Now, what you should all be aiming for is to get to manager and to help as many as your team get to manager too. This has got to be your priority for the next 5 months with laser-like focus, if that's what you want. This is where the magic happens. So how do you get to manager? It's 120 cc's over 2 months, and the bonus shoots up to 18%. The sponsoring bonus is 64%. That goes up for each new team member too. And you're around 15 to 25 in your team. I had about 33 team members when I got to manager, but it's around 15 to 25. And you're earning between £800 to £2,000 a month. So how does an extra £2,000 a month sound? Pretty amazing, hey? And I have to say, personally, it's been life-changing for us. So achieving manager and then helping others to achieve manager in your team then opens up the doors to a royalty style income. So think of like a singer or an author, and every time they sell a book or their song is played, they get paid. It's a similar kind of principle here. So the example here is that you are the manager. So you're the manager at the top, and you're the manager in that lovely brown jumper and yellow shirt. And then you have Flo as your first, what we call frontline manager, i.e. a direct recruit to you you've personally coached to the manager position. So from Manager Flo, you can expect to earn £900 a month from the income that Flo's manager business generates. Forever pay you for this time and effort that you've put into developing Flo to manager every single month. And this is where the royalty element comes in, or you might have heard the phrase residual. So moving forward, Flo won't need as much close coaching and development that you've provided to help her to get to manager, but you'll still earn an income from the product that this business turns over. If Flo then helps Mo to achieve manager, then Forever will reward you again. And this is because you will have also coached Mo and supported her to get to manager, though not to the extent as you did with Flo. From Flo, you'll be earning around £450 a month, and from Joe, Mo's manager, £300 a month. And if you develop a line or a leg, as we call it, of 3 managers like this, and add the earnings from the managers in that leg to your own manager business's turnover, you can expect to earn between £2,450 to £3,650 a month. And that's just for one leg. So if you remember the previous slide, we're looking at 5 legs here. So imagine the income from 5 legs, and you can see then that this just grows and grows and grows. If you help just 2 people from your team achieve manager, then you'll be a senior manager and you'll be earning around £29,000 to £61,000 a year part-time. This is why it excites me so much. I just don't know anywhere where you can earn an income like this. It's very part-time. It's just absolutely phenomenal. And your managers then, when they become manager, they're kind of self-sufficient and they need very little of your support. So you can focus on developing the next set of managers. Don't worry, you're not on your own. Laura, who's a manager in my team, I still work closely with Laura, but not as close as we did when she was getting to manager because she just doesn't need it anymore. She's kind of done her training and she's now on her own and she's got a fully fledged manager business. But we're still always there to coach and support. If you help 5 people to get to manager, then you'll be a soaring manager and you'll be earning between £45,000 to £104,000 a year. And now this is where it's starting to get really, really exciting. A sapphire manager, you help 9 people get to manager and you'll be earning 75 to 168 grand a year. Now, for most people, a 6-figure income is unimaginable. But by helping people both with their health and also helping your team to build a business so you can achieve this. Now, the figures here, I have to say again, are average. And in our team, we're not average. At the time of recording this, Ange Loughran, whose team you're all in, earns over £350,000 a year, and she's a Sapphire manager. So you can see where this is really kind of conservative figures. Diamond Sapphire helping 17 people, you're looking at 140 to 288,000 a year. And a Diamond manager, that's 25 personally sponsored managers, and this is a top level achieved in the UK to date, 270k a year plus. A lady in Germany achieved Diamond in just 2 years. How incredible is that? So this could be you, and that's what I think is so exciting. Is anyone listening in to this, you could be the next Diamond manager. There's no limit to what you can earn, absolutely no limit at all. We also have a wide range of incentives too to keep you motivated and driven. So once you're a manager, you're going to qualify to achieve lots of exciting things the company's got on to offer. The first is chairman's bonus. It's a profit share. So as we're a private business, Rex, our chairman, can decide how to apportion the profits, and he's decided to give back to those contributing to the success of the business. So this incentive shows the massive generosity of Forever. $22 million paid back to distributors last year. The smallest cheque in the UK was $4,000 and the highest was over $1 million. Once you achieve manager and build a business of a certain size, the company pays you an extra £6,300 a year on the Earned Incentive Programme, or it's now called Forever to Drive. We call it car plan in the UK because most people put the cash towards a car. But if you've got a car, then put it on. You can spend it exactly what you like. School fees, holidays, paying off the mortgage quicker. It's entirely up to you, but it's a cash injection into your bank every single month. This is the next one on the list for me to achieve, literally over the next few months. And I'm guessing that many of you listening in like to travel, but how about traveling for free? And traveling for free with spending money, staying in 5-star hotels. It's just unbelievable, isn't it? And next year, the holidays that you could qualify for are to Johannesburg and Greece. And everyone listening in can qualify if you start working hard right now. The only basic discipline or habit that you need to adopt is to do 4 case credits every month. This is the only activity the business expects of you. That's it. And it's the gateway for you to achieve the team building incomes, the incentives, car plan, global travel, chairman's bonus, and that royalty style income too. Now, this gets a bit confusing because in our team, we coach 5 case credits a month, and I'll explain how using the next slide. So in our team, Ange has put together the 5 months to manager plan. And this is based on a similar principle to this slide. And either me or whoever is your sponsor will kind of sit down and go through the 5 months to manager plan in detail with you on a one-to-one basis. And there's also a training video too in the pinned post on Ange's page. But each and every month, if you focus for the rest of your forever career on doing 5 CCs by using the products and retailing 1 case credit worth of sales and recruiting 2 team members, for which you'll get 2 CCs per team member, then you won't go far wrong. You'll build a strong and sustainable business, and you will absolutely fly to manager. So here you are, you're retailing 4 case credits on this slide. You're retailing 4 CCs here, and you're recruiting 1 person to achieve 6 case credits. So there's just some different ways of doing it. On this page, you're recruiting 5 people and retailing 2, which will give you 12 case credits and a fantastic base month for Supervisor. So, how can you develop a 4CC's monthly habit? And it needs to be a habit. It needs to be something that you do every single month. The first thing is we've got to retail the products. We can't just recruit in this business. We're not a recruitment business. We're a business underpinned by an incredible product range. So everybody has to underpin their business with the movement of product. And so, yeah, you can and obviously everybody then must be retailing the products. You will only be successful in retailing the products if you've used the products yourself. As I started out as a Clean 9 customer, I had massive belief, and this belief was infectious, an essential component if you want to build a successful business with Forever. And you will then retail with passion. By sharing personal stories, you will not fail to sell. In addition, by using the products yourself, you'll enjoy better health and start to look great. People will compliment you. And how amazing to say that that's down to the products in your own range from your own store. I went out for dinner with my friends a few months ago and they were like, God, your hair looks really lovely. And I was like, oh, yeah, thanks. I'm using this hydrating shampoo from my range. It'd be horrible if I had to say, oh, it's because of something else that I didn't sell. So the average family uses between half and 1.5 case credits a month. We use at least 2 in our house, and every member of my family gets a Forever gift for their birthday and for Christmas. That's because I love the product so much. Why wouldn't I give them to family and friends? I have to say my Boots Advantage card has taken a complete backseat, but my bank balance is much healthier, so I'm very happy with that. Product launches are a really great way to start your business and spread the word around your family and friends. It's time efficient, so you can get a group of people around to look at the products rather than saying the same message on a number of occasions. You can see people respond to the products, so you can see their reaction face to face. You can make a great retail profit between £30 and £130 a launch, and you can quite often recruit from a launch as well. It's a great way to build up your regular customer base for repeat business, because you've got to think a lot of the products we sell are consumable products, so they're going to be needed to order again. So you get your customers, look after them really, really well, and then you'll get repeat business. Launches create case credits and momentum and get your business off to a flying start. Now, my bugbear and my advice to you all is don't call it a product launch, because anybody outside of the Forever world will not know what that means. We want to call it a business launch. So you're launching your business and it creates the perception that it's a business rather than an Avon type of opportunity. And my other advice is, and this is just personal from me, is that they work much better when you do them at home rather than hiring a venue. It tends to be much more personal and tends to be much more successful. Put boxes. This stands for personal use product pack. Basically, it's a basket of products that you can give to family and friends for a couple of nights to use for themselves. I absolutely love put boxes. Love them. It's great for building a retail base, and it gives real integrity to your offer by letting people to just try the products themselves first. As I say, I absolutely love a pop box. I really, really do. I have to look through. I look through my list of regular customers, and I would say over 50% of them have come from using a put box. Again, please, on social media, don't call it a put box, because nobody will know what the hell you're on about. Just say, would anybody like to sample some incredible products from my new business? Or a sample basket or something like that, but not a put box. That's just internal Forever jargon. Talking to people. This is so powerful. You've got to be up for talking to people about our amazing products. Have conversations with people you meet, ask questions, share the benefits, build relationships, ask for referrals. Do you know of anybody with X, Y, and Z? And it builds repeat business by talking to people. Make it fun. And you're helping others. It's so rewarding. I honestly have to say, when I've helped people with our weight management products and they're just feeling fantastic and looking great, there is no better feeling. And yeah, I've had a number of people that I've helped with IBS, psoriasis. It's just amazing. And a lady customer of mine, my friend's daughter, had terrible psoriasis all up her arms, and the first thing I did was told my friends and said, that I've got this business and what it was all about. And she said, "Oh, have you got anything for psoriasis?" And I said, "I think we do. Let me look into it and find out for you." So she had the drinking gel and the propolis cream, and her daughter was going on holiday with her friends and was really not looking forward to it, not looking forward to not being able to get her arms out in the sun. And she used our products, and after a couple of months, her skin was fantastic. So she went on holiday in vests, and you know what? That is just so rewarding. It's been life-changing for her because she tried loads and loads of creams from the doctors and nothing worked. So be up for talking to people about our amazing range of products. And don't delay. Don't wait till you've done all the training and you know everything. There's nothing wrong at all with saying, "Let me go and find out for you," and asking either me or somebody in the team or on the team pages for tips and advice on what products would be great for certain things. And there are other ways of retailing. Just choose from any of these things that are listed here what suits your personality, interests, and the time you've got. So tabletop events, summer fetes, Christmas fairs, weight management groups. Obviously, you can't promote our products there, but you can promote the rest of the range. Local clubs, mums, toddlers, and babies. Superb for being able to talk to them about the business as well. Sports centres, social media, and Facebook. Absolutely massive for us. Really huge way of building your business really effectively is using social media and Facebook. But I see a lot of people doing it badly as well. A little tip here is make sure any Facebook posts are based on personal stories. Pictures of products and tubes and bottles of gel just do not work. It has to be genuine. It's got to be from you or your family. This will drive sales. The other stuff, the pictures of bottles, just will switch people off and bore them. So yeah, just use your Facebook really carefully because it's a great tool, but also as well, it's a way that it can be used quite badly. I'm going to give you an example. Actually, I'm just come out of this presentation and just go into Facebook because I know somebody in our team, Natasha Deacon, did an absolutely fantastic post. She is recently. And this worked incredibly well for her. So let's find this on here. Photos. Here we go. This is it. So Tash put this on Facebook. Impossible not to be happy waking up to these gorgeous faces every morning. And then if you look in the comments, somebody had asked about the what was that? What's the supplements there? Is that what you give to your boys? And it resulted in a product sale. It's as simple as that. Putting pictures of bottles of products just doesn't work, but doing like this and lifestyle pictures works really well. So well done, Tash. And this is an example. Another example that is actually in Tash's page as well is from another Fab team member, Kaylee, and she blogged the Clean 9 on her Facebook page, and then Tash has shared her story. So from day 1 through to day 9, she put a blog every day of what she was doing, what she was eating, how well it went, and then did a before and after pictures. And I know Kaylee has sold absolutely loads of Clean 9s as a result. So this is the way to do it. It's not just putting pictures of boxes of products. It's your own personal experience. It's lifestyle pictures of you and your family with the products. And it just works really naturally. And then you're not switching people off. Okay, so back to the presentation. Business building. This is the most exciting part of the opportunity and when you can start to earn the really big incomes I've mentioned before. So the first thing you need to do as soon as you get off this training tonight is you need to put together your who do you know list. Brain dump absolutely everybody you know and keep adding to it. And don't prejudge and predetermine because you'll be surprised who's interested. You really will. A great place to start is your Facebook friends, and there's a training video on Angie's pin post on how to export your Facebook friends rather than working a list up manually. But don't just leave it at Facebook friends though. Think of absolutely everybody you know. If you check out the 5 Month to Manager book, there's a memory jogger page in there to help you think of people for your list. It needs to start off at least 100 strong, and you need to be adding to it every single day. And before you contact anyone on your Who Do You Know list, you need to undertake an activity called profiling. So basically, you need to have a think about why this person might be interested in our opportunity, so you can tailor the conversation accordingly and personalise it. Again, this is from the 5 Minute to Manager book from your NDP, from your pack. And then you need to start to contact people from your Who Do You Know list. So the profiling, you need to think about, say if it was a mum, she might want to work flexibly around her kids, or if it's a business person, you've already got a head for business. I think this would be a great opportunity for you to take a look at. You're into fitness. If somebody's really into the gym, you're into fitness, and this is in the health and wellness sector, so it could be great for you. Anything like that. And then you need to start to contact people from your Who Do You Know list. Now, this is outside of the slides here. Before you need to do this is just some tips from me. You need to launch a business on Facebook and to your friends. Launching your business on Facebook, if you have a look on my Facebook, if you go into my profile pictures, you'll see how I did it. Just copy the text. And so what you need to do is get a picture of yourself with your business in a box, and then just use the text that I've used, or if you need inspiration. And then use the text to send a similar kind of message to absolutely everybody in your phone. That's what I did. So as I mentioned before, Facebook is so powerful in terms of building your story, and I can't stress how important this is. You need to launch your business like this and then regularly post on how well it's going, how much you're enjoying it, how supportive it is. So whenever you're at a training, or you've had a training or a Skype call, make sure that you pop it on Facebook, because people don't know anything about what we do, and that might put people off. But if they think it's really supportive and you get loads of help and training, then it might just turn their heads. And the biggest thing is what a difference it is making to your life, and also what great fun you're having too. So whenever you're at any meetings, trainings, events, take pictures, be smiling, having fun, and people will start to watch your journey. And I promise you, they are watching. Okay, back to the slides. Then you need to start to contact people from your Who Do You Know list. So how do you do this? Either phone, text, Facebook message, email, or face-to-face. Remember, you need to keep it however you would normally contact someone, and keep it simple. Don't make the same mistakes I did. My first lot of messages are cringeworthy and really, really long, because I've got a marketing background, and I think I felt like I needed to explain everything to people so they could evaluate it before they could decide whether or not to get involved. And actually, that's not the best approach. You just need to keep it dead short and dead simple, so then you can start engaging with them and then provide the information. Not giving it all up front, because I tell you what, people don't read it. And also as well, you can't get that excitement across in one big long message, but you can in regular dialogue. So yeah, my first messages explained everything in detail, how the business worked, the opportunity, who we were as a business, why I got involved. I basically bored the head off people. So keep it simple and keep it short and sweet. Something like this. So if you've got your pens and papers there. Initially, I always personalise the message. So if you know the person and they've recently been on holiday, or they've got a new dog, or had a new baby, or moved house, mention that at the beginning. Be genuine and interested. And then go into the reason for my contact is, you might have seen I've recently launched my own business. I'm looking for people to work from home, 10 hours a week, hours completely flexible to you and around your family and your work commitments. On our manager program, you can earn $2,000 a month after 5 months, and there's no limit thereafter. And that's it. That is all you need to put about the business. You can even put even less than that, but that's what I seem to put, because it just gives people enough of a snippet as to what it is that I'm looking for. And then the big thing is, you need to say, you thought of you because. So as I mentioned before, I thought of you because it's popular with mums looking for something flexible around little ones. It's in the health and wellness sector, so it'd be great for you, as I know you're really into fitness. You're business minded, and it's a great opportunity I really wanted to share with you. Anything like that. Any reason why you think that person would be interested. And then I just end by saying, if you or anyone you know would like to earn an additional income like that, then get in touch. I can send a video which explains everything. And that's it. No more than that, literally a couple of paragraphs. And then people will come back to you and they want to learn more. At that point, I always ask them for their number and give them a call. And I tell you for why, I've spent a lot of time messaging people backwards and forwards, and that is okay. But it's not as effective as actually speaking to somebody and getting that connection. And I have a brief chat with them first of all, just explain a bit about the company, who we are, and that there's two types of opportunity I'm looking for. Retailing, where you can earn up to £500 a month, and then team building, so building a team of retailers and team builders, where it's £2,000 a month, and then after 5 months, and then unlimited thereafter. And then I end with a question. Does that sound like something you'd be interested to learn more about? Because remember, on this initial call, we don't want to give them chapter and verse, just a little bit of a taster to see if they'd like to take a deeper look. If they do, then great, and arrange to either meet them if they're local to you for a one-to-one, or arrange to have a Skype chat with them, where you can then talk to them about the business in more detail. And the next stage is what we call a one-to-one. You always want to make sure they're on Facebook as well, because you're building your profile, you're building your story on Facebook so they can see and they can engage in what you're doing. And at this stage, take a look on the videos on our page, both in the pin post and also on our team page, on how to do one-to-one effectively. So you have that initial chat on the phone, and then you wanted to sit down with them face-to-face or arrange a Skype for what we call a one-to-one. And there's loads of training videos on how to do this on our team page. And in fact, I'll just show you now, because I know some people struggle to find the pin posts. So if I just go onto my Facebook here, and then I go into the team page, I would say in the pin post, where am I going? Here, right at the top, here's the pin post. If you click onto this section here, in both my team page, the Team DBA, but also in the A team, there's a pin post like this, and it's got loads of training links on. And if you scroll down here, there is John Curtis, the one-to-one. And there are a couple of other great one-to-one videos as well that's on our team page and on this pin post too. So just watch those before you go, and don't just watch them once, watch them 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times before you go, so you know it inside out and back to front. And also as well, your sponsor's there to support you, but the training is absolutely incredible. And so do the one-to-one. And then after the one-to-one, they might like to get going straight away, which is great, but they also might have more questions and might want to know more. And if they've got more questions, then invite them along to their local business presentation. And they're held all across the country, and you can see in the back of the Forever magazine the locations. Or we have an online business presentation within our team every single Monday night at 8 o'clock. So send them the link, invite them to listen in, and say that you're going to catch up with them afterwards at 8:45, and give them a call to see how they've got on and to see how excited they were and which bits they like best. Don't leave it open, leave it as an appointment if they're going to listen into the online BP, and then you're going to give them a call at the end to see which part they like most and which bit was the most exciting for them. After the BP, they're going to have decided if it's for them or not. They might have some more questions, so they'll ask those questions and you can answer those questions, and then they'll be ready to go. They'll fill in the registration form, and then welcome them to the team. Add them to our Team DBA page and also to the A team page, and welcome them in. And please, everybody, this is a big shout out to you all. Whenever you see any new team members joining our team page and the A team page, make sure that you welcome them. It's really, really important, because this can be quite an intimidating environment, and so people need to feel that it's really supportive and fun and friendly. So just take 5 minutes out of your day just to welcome new team members to our amazing team. It's really, really important. And then away you go. You've got your first team member. The focus then is getting your new team member, your new Forever Business owner, connected with Getting to Manager. This is an example of a 6-month to manager program, but we teach and follow the 5-month to manager program in our team, and your sponsor will explain this to you at your first planning meeting. You need to then focus this simple business building process every single day. So show people the business opportunity consistently, regularly, and with passion. Contact, show, invite people to the business presentation, recruit people, be planning with them. And your job is to then complete these tasks consistently every day, and that is how you'll grow your business. It is that simple. Nothing more and nothing less. Do you want to be successful? Do you want to be the best in this business? If so, then this is what you do. You need to learn how to prospect. And by prospecting, I mean making new friends and telling them about the business opportunity. You need to learn how to present the business. So listen to the online business presentations, go to your local business presentations, take it all in, make notes, and make sure that you're able to deliver it yourself with conviction. Learn how to invite people to take a look. Learn how to recruit people. Sorry, that's my dog. Learn how to plan people. Learn how to retail and keep it simple. Business disciplines for your success. Attend your weekly business presentation, and I can't stress how important this is. You need to be contacting between 2 and 5 people a day part-time, or 5 to 10 people a day full-time. And you need to aim to recruit 2 to 4 people a month. You need to look for around 5 new retail customers a week, attend the success day each month, and attend all the relevant trainings. If you teach the above, success is absolutely 100% guaranteed. Really, really importantly is you need to know your why. This is so, so important, and I can't stress this enough. If you haven't produced your dream board, then you must. You really, really must. This is really, really important. You need to do it as a family, and you need to get it up and put it up in a place in your house where you can all see it regularly. I found it really alien at first and a bit Americanized, if I'm being honest, but I love it now as I've seen it really, really works. You need to connect emotionally with what it is that you're doing this business for, and this deep connection will keep you motivated and fired up and ensure that you step outside of your comfort zone. So you need to get up that bit earlier in the morning and go to bed that bit later, because you know why you're doing this business, and it's going to get you fire in your belly, and it's going to bring tears into your eyes. You need to be that motivated and that driven. You need to know what you're prepared to work for and what you're prepared to sacrifice. And remember this, if you want to do something but your confidence gets in your way, just think, what if someone got there first? You'd be gutted if somebody prospected and recruited somebody that was on your chicken list, i.e. somebody who was too scared to contact. And also you need to think, and this is another tip that I got from a really successful leader in the business, is can you afford not to talk to them? They could be your next diamond. That deep connection with your why that I've mentioned before will make you do it, I promise. You need to think like this when you're developing your dream board and you're defining your whys. What would you do with £100,000? If you won the lottery, how would you spend your days? This could be your lifestyle. Think about this. What needs to change in your life? What do you lie awake at night thinking about? How would you feel if you didn't achieve what you wanted? How would you feel if you did achieve what you wanted? Whatever you want, Forever can deliver. Don't limit your thinking. So, after this, your homework is do your who do you know list, and also put your dream board together and visualise yourself with that car, the house, the holiday, no debts, financial freedom, whatever it is. And I promise you that all you desire will be yours. And it's so incredibly rewarding when you're ticking off things on your dream board that you and your family have decided that you want to achieve. So, so rewarding. So what happens next? You need to gear up for really, really hard work for the next few months. This business only works if you do. Are you up for working hard? And I don't mean ridiculous hours, I just mean 10 hours a week, but of hard, consistent and focused work. So in the next month and in the next week, you need to be at the business presentation with guests. You need to make a plan with your sponsor to be a manager as soon as possible. You need to start retailing the products, talking to people about them, but personal stories only, remember. And also remember the 80-20 rule for Facebook. 80% about the business opportunity and 20% about products, or else people will think you're an Avon lady. Then you need to start recruiting people. Tell people about our opportunity. If your mouth isn't open, then your shop is effectively closed. We will train you as what to say and how to say it, but you've got to be the one saying it. It won't just happen for you. Contact 10 people a day with positivity and enthusiasm, and I promise you, people will join your business. And you need to think big, think bigger, and have loads and loads of fun. Now, in closing, the last thing that I'll say to you is that if you dedicate 10 hours a week as a minimum to this business and you work hard, you will achieve great things. If you treat it like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. If you treat it like a business, it will pay you like a business, and it's as simple as that. My advice to you is to treat this as if you'd invested £20,000 rather than £200. And with that level of professionalism and dedication, you will achieve the results that you're looking for. And always do more than you think you should, and have that as your mantra, and you won't go far wrong. So thank you very much for listening to our new starter training. I wish you all the very best in your forever business, and I look forward to seeing you on stage being recognised for your promotions very, very soon. Thank you.